Okay.
But I'll do an intro. Welcome, everybody, to Ron Dave's NFL show. Week 5 preview. We're going to talk about my Denver Broncos back on top, going to Philly, baby, trying to upset. I'm joined here by Rawhide, who's now should be feeling good, dude. I took away the tie because who wants to just see that tie on the scoreboard? Doesn't freaking matter. You made up 2 games this past week. You're now sitting at 37-26 on the season. Raw, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing great. I am doing great. I made some steps in the right direction. I kind of felt like I was going to catch you. I thought I was going to make a 4-game pickup. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. But, brother, I am feeling good. How about those Giants?
Dude, the upset of the week.
Hey, yeah, baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, they looked like a damn playoff team. Imagine that.
Imagine that. Imagine that. But that ain't the only. That's not the only great thing that happened this week. We got to talk about, bro. What Bo Nick said? Forget what y'all talking about. I'm here. He
Yes,
fine, bro.
that's right.
Forget.
He said enough with Bo overthrow. I've had enough of being made
Yeah.
fun of for a week. I'm going to complete my passes, and the passes that I don't complete, it's going to be because my receivers are trash and going to drop them. So it was we won because of Bo Nix. Our defense was amazing. We blew out the Bengals how we should have. And man, dude, I gotta say, I've been feeling great about the coaches that I've been hating on this year. Brian Callahan, terrible. I told you I didn't believe in him. The other guy that I got no faith in is Zach Taylor. You saw those Bengals absolutely quit in the second half, man. That was despicable, man. It was despicable. You could tell, man. Whoever was doing the broadcast, who was that? Was it Troy and Jim Nance? No,
I don't
not
remember.
Jim Nance. Buck. Joe Buck. Dude, they were disgusted. They were disgusted in the second half. They said this was a terrible product.
Dang. Look, hey, look here, man. I don't know what happened to you, boy. Did he? Now, granted, the Bengals. If we need to get right, that is a good team to play. But, bro, man, I was like, I'm watching the game. I'm like, man, Dave is going to be extremely excited about this Bo Nix that he's seeing right here. What did he throw? Did he, the 300 and something?
Yeah, I
What do you
think he
have?
had like 300 and change. He had one bad throw I forgot about, was that red zone pick. Oh, man, that pissed me off. But how did he respond after that? A minute 10 left on the clock. He drives us back down to score with just a dart over the middle to Cortland Sutton, man. That was an
Bro,
NFL throw.
hey, you took the word, and you got to give Cortland some props on that though. Cortland made some big catches, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, he played a good game too, man. I would have had 5 catches, 81 yards. But
Mhm.
how are you looking past? Y'all ain't rushed. Y'all ain't had a 100-yard rush over 30 something games.
It was 38 games. Isn't that terrible? Latavius Murray was the last running back to do it for us. Latavius Murray.
Facts, right? And then J.K. Dobbins gave it to you.
Dude, I love J.K. Dobbins. I don't know if you heard this press conference he had afterwards, but he said this, Raw. I thought that he said, Broncos country is the best fan base I've played for outside of Ohio State.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said,
He
I
said
spent a
that,
lot of
huh?
time with Baltimore. And then he somewhat mentioned the Chargers, but they don't have much of a fan base, right?
Right,
He
right,
said
right,
Broncos
right.
country by far, man. Best I played with in the NFL. I was like, wow. I was like, I'm with JK Dobbins. And you see, he did that post game interview in Spanish. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't see that one.
He
I
can
didn't
speak
see
a little
that.
Spanish as well. So,
Oh, okay. Shout out JK. Shout out JK.
yeah,
He's well versatile and all that.
yeah, 16 carries, 101 yards, and
Oh
RJ
yeah.
Harvey got going too. You saw him score in the second half,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
liking what's
Yeah.
developing here with these running backs, man. If we can get our guys 30 plus touches a game, we got a chance against Philly, man. We got a chance.
Oh my God. Hey, wait. Hey, now that Philly game is gonna be interesting. I don't know if you really roll into that just yet, but that is going to be an interesting game.
It very much is. Now, there were some other games that I did want to hit on really quickly. Dude. I picked the Ravens to be my Super Bowl winner.
Oh
I
my
think you
God,
might
bro.
have as well. I can't
Yes,
remember.
I did, bro.
Dude,
Yeah, I did, bro.
we're looking like idiots right now, dude.
Bro.
Are you going to stick a fork in this team? What do you think about the Ravens right now? Going down, obliterated, dude, by the Chiefs.
Uh, man, look, I think I kind of spoke on it last time, last week. The Ravens, I still think they got a leadership problem. I really do. And I think they got a player leadership problem. I don't necessarily think it's a coach. Uh, I am starting to question, and I know it's blasphemous. I'm starting to question Lamar's leadership, brother. I don't.
Oh, man, really?
I mean, a good player doesn't mean you're a good leader, right? But
Know that, yeah.
yeah. So, but I'm starting to question it, man, because you got to be able to galvanize people, right? And you got to also be able. I feel like you need to. I don't want to call it fear, but people need to respect you to the point where they'll get their butt in gear when they see that you're disappointed.
Yes.
I never see that from the Baltimore Ravens. It's starting to sink, when the ship start going down, there ain't no life boats, no life rafts anywhere. They sink, brother. They are the epitome of a front runner. Let's just call it what it is, bro. So yeah, I think they got that problem. He's hurt this coming up game. So Kansas, I wouldn't. I was happy that they got done in by Kansas City more so than some old Rudy poop team. So
Yeah.
you just gotta call it what it is.
At least you
And
could see it coming, I guess. Yeah.
yeah, it may be Harbaugh. It's time for Harbaugh. I hate to say that because I think he's a good coach. He's been there forever. Hey Baltimore, I think I said did I say it last week? Hey Baltimore, go to the Vikings. Make Brian Flores your assistant head coach. Get him in charge of your defense. Let John Harbaugh leave and give him the job.
That would be sick.
Yeah, just get do it. Now I know you like offensive minded people,
Yeah.
but I don't think that organization is gonna ever fully, truly at this point, ever is such a long time. But I think that they are a hard nosed, defensive minded organization from the
Like
ownership
New
down.
England, like
Yeah,
Pittsburgh, those
yeah,
types of places.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I see it too, man. And I don't know if you saw this, man. Eric Hendricks, he's fully healed, I guess, from his shoulder surgery. He had a trial with the Ravens. They want to put him on the practice squad. He said, absolutely not, man. I'm not going to waste being on this team, man. I thought that was pretty eye opening.
Exactly, bro.
Even want to do
Exactly, bro.
that. So we'll have to see, man. But I'm still holding on a little bit of hope this week for the Ravens. But man, I'll be honest, I'm not feeling good about it, even when they're facing a trash Texans team, man.
The Texans, hey, I think they're gonna have a problem. I think the Ravens is gonna have to fight for it.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna have to fight for it, and that's if Lamar's playing. I hadn't gotten confirmation yet that he's even gonna play.
Oh,
So
for real?
he got a hammy, bro. He got a hammy. He didn't practice yesterday, so yeah, he got a hammy, bro. So, mm. But wait,
Well,
I know you was going through
last week's
the
games.
games, the last week games, but I mean, hey, the Steelers and the Vikings, bro.
Oh my god, dude.
How there's so much I want to say right now. How did the Vikings lose this ball game, bro?
Dude,
How?
the Steelers about put it up on a platter for them to come and take, man.
Bro, I know they fumbled the ball a couple times, but so did Pittsburgh. So, Dave, I felt like that was a lot. I think we both took the Vikings, right? No, you took the Steelers.
I took the Steelers.
Yeah, you took the Steelers. Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I said I thought I was going to catch you. I was like, yeah, all right, Steelers are not going to beat the Vikings. It's that freaking overseas crap.
Carson Wentz, dude. Carson Wentz in crunch time, man. Ain't gonna count on it. Absolutely not, dude.
My
Steelers took
God.
care of business, baby.
Wentz threw 2 picks, Dave. 2 picks. They fumbled the ball twice.
I know, man. Yeah, they should have kept Sam Darnold. Hate to say it, but they should have done that. And also, man, I'm glad we can stop talking about Tyreek Hill, man. That dude's leg absolutely blew up on
Yeah,
Monday, and I'm not one to to make fun
yeah.
of guys for injuries, but I'll just say what Aqib Talib said, man. The football gods are real. Um, you're accused of being a wife beater, and that happens. That's what Aqib Talib said. I was like, man, let's go. Let's go, man. I no
Oh,
tears for Tyreek Hill, man, but that was a gruesome injury.
it was gruesome, man. I hate it for him, man. Because I wonder what kind of effect that's going to have on him as a player. Because if he's not fast, he's not worth anything.
Nah, dude. Dislocated knee, all those ligaments in his knee tore up. He
Yeah,
might this might be the beginning of the end.
yeah. Look, yeah. I agree.
All right.
I agree.
Get
I
that
agree,
Twitch
bro.
account going. All right.
Uh,
Well, shall we get into our week 5 pick?
let's do it. Let's do it, brother.
Man, I am pumped up about this first game we got. Well, first off, man, let's I want to give a shout out right now, Profit X, baby. Profit X, #1 sports prediction market in America, which means, guys, you're playing rather. Oh, you're playing against each other rather than the sports book against the house, right? Not doing any of that. So you're almost guaranteed the best odds, best spreads, everything like that. So use my promo code Dave, and you can get up to $200 of profit cash back throughout your first 30 days of playing. So you can find the best odds. Now, right now, I mean, this is not a college football show, although we are due for one eventually here. But I just gotta share this. Colorado plus 13.5. I'm putting that on there, baby. You're basically getting even odds right there at -101. You can't find that anywhere else. So I did throw a few dollars, profit cash back on that. Now we're talking about the NFL, baby. Talking about the NFL. We want to talk about, let's see, my Denver Broncos going up to the Philadelphia Eagles. Hey, that's a fun little money line to throw on here, plus 182. Plus 305. You get it plus 102 right there on the spread. I might have to consider that. And I know Philly's offense hasn't been great, but man, I might take the over on this on the 43.5.
The
I
over, you
do it.
say?
Yeah, that's right, man. I think it might have happened. So, anyways, Raw and friends, use promo code Dave and join me on America's #1 sports prediction market. Thank you for sponsoring the show, keeping my channels going.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Profit X.
yeah. Shout out to Profit X. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get into it, man. San Francisco
Woo!
going up against the LA Rams tonight, -8.5 favorite at home, dude. How are you feeling right now about the San Francisco 49ers? And we didn't even talk about them last week, dude. I thought that was easy money with Brock Purdy coming back. Brock Purdy sold, dude. They lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I picked the Jags. I think I picked the Jags. Did I not pick the Jags?
No, did you pick the Jags? Let
I
me
thought I picked
see.
the Jags. I thought I picked the Jags.
No, dude. No, you picked the Niners.
You sure?
I'll go back and look. I'll go back.
Okay. No. It's fine. It's fine. It's
Otherwise, you
fine.
might just be one game behind me.
No. You good. You good. Let me just say this. Yeah. Rams easy victory over San Francisco today. Word is that Brock Purdy will miss the game because he re-injured his toe,
Yes.
so he's out. He's out in this game. The Rams have been looking like Super Bowl contenders. We got to, saying this season their lone loss was to the Philadelphia Eagles, and they were pretty much dominating that game for the first half.
Mhm.
So Yeah, I'm going with the Rams, brothers. Win this fairly easy, especially at -8.5.
Yeah.
Even Vegas got a easy victory. So yeah, shout out to the Rams.
Mac Jones, he might be better than Brock Purdy right now. I mean, with how Brock Purdy played this
I
past
wouldn't
week,
necessarily
but
disagree with that. I
yeah,
wouldn't necessarily disagree with that.
but they also got their wide receivers out. What Ricky Pearsall, they got Jawan Jennings out. Uh, they're not running the ball how they traditionally run the ball with Kyle Shanahan. Excuse me. I wonder if the Rams can cover that spread, but I'm going with the Rams, man, just to
Right. Yeah,
be the
there you
pick.
go.
So
Yeah,
that's an interesting
nice and
line on
easy.
8.5, man. I could see it being covered by San Francisco.
Yeah, that is a pretty big line, just to be honest with you.
Yeah.
With a
Well,
team that don't supposed to be that bad.
no.
Yeah.
Now, a team that is that bad are the Cleveland Browns, and
Oh
thank
my
God they are
God.
must-watch TV going up
Oh
against this
my
Minnesota Vikings
God.
defense and Dylan Gabriel
Oh,
making his first start. Um, might we see Shador in the second half? Probably not. Probably not. They're probably going to give this guy a huge leash, right? He's Kevin Stefanski's guy. But, anytime you roll out a 5'10", 5'11" quarterback, you got to just watch to see what happens. So, how are you feeling about this game?
okay, I thought the Vikings. Wait a minute. What was the Vikings played Pittsburgh where last week?
Ireland.
The Vikings, right? And they're playing in London this week. Am I looking at that right?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 9:30 a.m. Central kickoff, man.
Bro, they screwing the Vikings, brother. They are, bro. They putting it to them, bro.
Dude, they're
But
gonna be all adjusted already to the time zone, man. I'm surprised they're only a 3.5 favorite.
man, they over there eating biscuits and all that other stuff. So look, and well, I probably shouldn't say that, but it doesn't mean what the word is. Their word for cigarette.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Amen.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. So, uh, but yeah, man, they. I'm trying to get past that. I didn't know that they were playing in London. First off, second to the game, Vikings should be a easy victory. Dylan Gabriel first start going against Brian Flores defense. I can see how that can pose some problems. Those of you who are listening for quarterback controversy, I don't think it should be any controversy because the Vikings has made a lot of quarterbacks not look that good. So I don't think there's much you can grasp if you want to talk about the quarterback deal. But the Browns have a pretty good defense. They may keep it close for a little while because that's what the Browns do. Shout out to Myles Garrett, Defensive Player of the Year. That's who I got my money on. The man's unstoppable, and he's wasting away in Cleveland. So I got the Vikings easy.
Yeah, man. Vikings easy. Carson Wentz, dude. He'll have a better game. I think he'll have a better game.
Yeah.
And if Cleveland's gonna have a chance, man, they just need to give that ball to Quinshon Judkins, man. He
Yep. Hand the
looks
ball off.
Yeah, hand the ball off and don't have Dylan Gabriel make any throws. That's your key to victory, baby. That's what it is. So
He gets it out pretty quick, though, Dave. He gets it out pretty quick.
he does, man, and he needs to, or else because if he waits, dude, those offensive linemen they'll be too close to him. He'll just hit him right in the back. Releases, man.
Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Uh,
That's crazy.
yeah, but shout out to all the short people, man. You got one of yours starting in the NFL this week. Don't know what that
Oh,
feels like sitting over here at 6'2". All right. Las Vegas Raiders
oh.
going up against the Indianapolis Colts. Dude, I just gotta say it, man. I gotta say it. The Raiders fucking suck, dude. This team is so bad, dude. They just lost at home to the Caleb Williams led Bears team that hadn't won a road game in how long? I don't even know, man. That they suck, dude. And I'm shocked because I wasn't expecting the Raiders to make the playoffs or anything like that, but I expected them to look like, an NFL team under Pete Carroll, man. Outside of week 1, dude, these guys look like the same old Raiders.
100% agree with you, man. Like I said, they are fool's gold week one. As a matter of fact, they have lost me so many plays because I thought they had something going from week one. But again, like I told y'all last week, I got off that narcotic, and it looks like the Colts. I got the Colts beating the Raiders easy. Jaheim Jones, aka Daniel Jones, is lighting it up. Comeback player of the year. Write it down. Write it down. Stamp it. Take a picture. He will be comeback player of the year. Win you some money if you can get on that bet. You're probably not going to get very much on that play. Probably not going to get very much on it now because he's been looking good. But y'all go holler at Prophet X, see if you can jump on it.
That's right. That's right, dude. Yeah, Colts, they shouldn't have any shame in losing to the Rams on the road in the way that they did, man. They're still a very good team, and they should obliterate the Geno Smith-led Raiders, man.
Facts.
Absolutely obliterate them. I'm going with the Colts. Now, the team that I cannot figure out for my life are these Dallas Cowboys, man.
Oh,
I thought that they were going to lose to the Packers. Now, this was our one tie. It was our one wash, man. They put up a great fight against the Pack. Well, at least their offense did against the Packers, 40-40 tie. Dude, Raw, can the NFL for once just admit they're wrong and say, you know what, we don't have the best overtime rules, man? Can we just go to the college format? I mean, it is so frustrating to see a game like that end in a tie, dude. Just felt like a waste of time watching it.
oh my God. Well, you're going to hate what I'm about to say. I don't like tie games, so I think the game should continue. As a matter of fact, I don't think over. I think they should make overtime in the NFL no clock at all. A countdown, more so than more of a count up clock than a countdown clock. So you start, when you kick it off in overtime, it starts 0-0, and you just do the same thing except the opposite direction. So I think you need a winner. But what you're probably not gonna like me to say is this: go back to the old way, sudden death.
First team that scores wins.
Except you cannot kick a field goal. Just remove the field goal. Remove the field goal. First team score wins, bro.
Easy.
Easy, bro.
I'll take that over a tie any day, Raw. I'll meet you right there.
Give me that. Just count up, eliminate a field goal. First team scores a touchdown wins.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah. If it takes 20 minutes, takes 20 minutes. Simple as that, bro.
I just don't want any more ties. It was terrible. It pissed me off. And Dallas going up against the New York Jets, 2.5-point favorites on the road. I know the Jets are an absolute mess, man. I'm trying to hold on for Aaron Glenn, but oh man, this team is so bad, dude. Same old Jets, dude. They suck again. But Dallas, this is the type of game that Dallas loses, I feel. I'm honestly scared to pick this game right now, but I'm gonna go with a team that's got to win right now. I'm going with Dallas, and I'm gonna go with the fact that Dallas has a trash defense, but they at least got an elite quarterback.
Mm-hmm. He is elite, bro, and I hope people are starting to recognize that. All right, Dave. Here we go. Let me say one more thing about the college. Yeah, Dave. Honestly, I can't stand that college overtime.
You don't like the college
I
overtime?
hate it, bro. Because they got the ball in scoring. I don't like it having in scoring range. What end up happening is what ends up happening is that you win by mistake. You follow what I'm saying? So a lot of those games come down in the overtime come down to a mistake. Which I mean, a person could argue, well, hey, Rawhide, I mean that the mistakes happen out during the game. I mean, I get that. I just don't like the auto score, which is why I said in my take, kill the field goal because I'm trying to get rid of the easy score and actually get a representation of true ability and not gimmicky. So,
Yes.
because bro, they kicking field goals from 70 yards now.
I know. I finally figured that my friend told me why we're seeing such an increase. I was hoping it would just be kickers entering their steroid era, but that's not really the case. I guess they're giving the kicking balls like instead of a couple hours before the game to like mess with them, they now got like a week or like a couple days. I forget what it is. So they just sand down all the little bumps and everything. So
Oh,
that's
really?
why, yeah. So that's why you're seeing everybody's distance like dramatically increase, is because they got a lot more time to mess with the balls, inflate and
Oh,
deflate, all that.
oh, okay. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It's interesting.
Yeah,
But let me give you a game. I guess my pick. Obvious. I'm going to pick the Cowboys. I am weary. Also, I 100% agree. This is a game that the Cowboys can lose. The Jets, to me, looks guys. I know it's hard, bro. It's hard. But if you look at the Jets, they got bones, bro. They got bones, bro. They just keep getting in their way. I thought Aaron Glenn would have had them a lot more disciplined what they are. They are the most penalized team in the NFL, 97 yards a game. I thought he would have got all that out of them. They have lost games simply because of that and turning the ball over. They lost last week simply because they turned the ball over. So if y'all would take a step back and kind of get through all that minutia and look at them, man, they solid. But it's like they just got it's so many little but it's a lot of wrinkles to iron out.
hmm
I get it. Rawhide. Those wrinkles is what make bad teams. I get it. I swear to you, I get it. It's the fact that I just don't see them looking like the Ravens defense, the Cowboys defense. See, they don't look like that, right? And the offense don't even look like the Bengals offense.
no,
It ain't bad. It just they
it's just
just
not good.
you're right. You're right, man. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I don't know. I just be looking at it. I be like, yeah, they got something there. I'm like, you got something there. You got it. Figure it out. Oh, man, you so right though. Oh my God, you're right though. They're just bad. You're
Dude, they
right.
should not have lost to that Dolphins team,
No,
man.
they shouldn't have lost, Dave. They should have beat Pittsburgh. They should have beat. They should have beat the Dolphins. They should have beat Pittsburgh, bro.
I know,
Dave.
maybe.
But see, those the teams like that frustrate me though, Dave. It's like, yeah, really. We just saw one last Saturday. You're really similar. And I'll just
Yeah,
leave it at that, bro.
yeah. Sometimes one sentence, man, it's worth a novel, man. You said enough right there. All right.
Oh.
So I guess are you going with the Cowboys? You going?
Cowboys. Yeah, I'm going Cowboys. I'm going Cowboys.
All right. Now, definitely for the matchup of the week on this channel, right?
Right.
My Broncos
Whoa, you
going
ain't gonna hold
up.
that to last? You don't want to hold that to last?
Okay, we can save for last. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
save it last. There
Yeah.
you
Sorry, guys.
go.
Okay. We're going up against the Miami Dolphins now versus the Carolina Panthers, dude. Miami Dolphins without Tyreek Hill now. They showed some life. They saved. Well, Mike McDaniel, dude, um, he's got a job the rest of the season, man, because they're gonna want to tank. But the Carolina Panthers, man, which team is gonna show up? I mean, they obliterated the Atlanta Falcons a couple weeks ago. And man, who did they play last week? I'm trying to remember, man. They got destroyed though. They sucked again. The Patriots. The Patriots absolutely
Mhm.
obliterated them. This is also a very strange game, but Miami -1.5 favorites on the road. Who do you got, man? Bryce Young or Tua?
The fact that the Panthers are -1.5 to the Dolphins are -1.5 to the Panthers says it all. That that says it all, bro. So I don't really know who. To tell you, to be honest with you, I have absolutely no clue. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this. This is it. It can't even come out my mouth. The Panthers. I guess I have to go with the Panthers to beat the Dolphins. So I don't believe in. Look, bro, that nerdy boy coach. finish the season, go get you a new coach. Please go get a man of a guy, and then get rid of Tua. Let Tua, what I'm saying, get a permanent guardian helmet, and uh, just be done with it. Keep Devon A. Chain. He's probably the best player on the team. Keep
Hmm.
Jalen Waddle. You get Tyreek Hill numbers off the books and restart it over, bro.
Yes. Yes. And you do it with a bridge quarterback, Zach Wilson, man. We might as well see what he can do later on this season. Once Tua's inevitably hurt. But hey,
Oh,
dude, thank God, dude. I'm so glad you've been tricked into picking the Panthers. I'm gonna go with the Miami Dolphins because we
oh,
got Darren Waller playing in his prime again. Who would have
oh, he
imagined?
did look good, Dave. He did look good, Dave. Oh, he did look good. Shout out! I'm glad to see that too, man. Shout out to Waller, bro.
I know,
Yeah,
man. I was happy for him.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I'm gonna go with the Finns on this one. Nice for us to have.
yeah.
You
We
know, at
finally
least in the league
disagreed.
right now we got a couple. So
You feel good about that one too, don't you? I bet you feel good. You got one on me, huh?
I feel good about that. Now, what I do not feel good about is who I'm gonna pick in this game. The Ravens,
Oh my
actual
God.
disappointments this year against a team that's also been a huge disappointment. Been the Houston Texans. Now, dude, Rawhide. If this isn't an indictment on how terrible this Ravens team is, look at this line right now. Houston Texans. They're a weak team, man. -2.5 favorites in Baltimore. In Baltimore. Now I know I guess they got everybody on IR. I'll say it. I'll say it right now, Rob. Am I insane for thinking that Lamar Jackson can rally the troops at home and get a victory over the Texans, man? I just can't quit. I'm smoking that Ravens pack.
uh, I I think that -2 has a lot to do with the uncertainty of Lamar Jackson. Oh, I'm with you though. I am going to pick the Ravens. Trying to see if have they said anything yet about Lamar Jackson, which I don't see, but I'm going to go with the Ravens also. I am going to go. I'm thinking they're going to put the ball into Derrick Henry's hand, and he's going to hold it and get a lot of yards, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Just simplify. Even
So
with Cooper Rush, man. Maybe that
even with
will
Cooper Rush,
help
bro.
them just simplify things,
Yeah.
man. And
Cooper
with
Rush
this
did win
trash
some games.
defense, dude. Say what?
Yeah. Cooper Rush did win some games in Dallas.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, give me the Ravens. But dude, if they lose this week, I'm done with them for good. I'm done with them for good, man.
What if
But
they lose this week without Lamar playing?
I can excuse that.
All right,
Yeah.
then. Okay, okay,
But if they lose with Lamar playing, dude, I'm out, dude. Blow this thing to smithereens. Start over.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They don't. Yeah, yeah. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate because I don't think they're going to be any better next season unless they make a big move and they're spending all that money.
I know,
So
man.
anyway,
It's
that's
a
neither
mess.
here nor there.
It's a mess. Now,
It's a
dude,
mess.
I'm gonna call them your New York Giants, man. Your New
Woo!
York Giants pulled off the upside of the week, dude. Even though I picked the Chargers, dude, I was right there cheering along with you. Jackson Dart looks legit. Who cares if he doesn't have Malik Neighbors, man? This guy moves the ball.
Move the
Imagine if
ball.
they had started him to start the season. They might actually had a chance to get into the wild card, but they got a chance to get a winning streak going up against the terrible New Orleans Saints, man.
Hmm.
Absolutely terrible. Who you going with?
Giants
Giants.
all the way, Dave. Without it ain't even a question. And let's hey, whoa. Let's get something straight real quick. I know we're gonna get into this game. Let's get something straight again. What did I tell y'all when we started this thing? Bet the Giants to make the playoffs. Listen to me, guys. Philly 4-0, obviously. Okay, leading the division. Washington is 2-2. Dallas is 1-2. Giants is 1-3. Giants win this game 2-3. Washington, we hadn't done the Washington game yet. But when we get to the Washington game, you will be seeing who they're playing. You'll be seeing who they're playing. Giants got a chance. Giants has a chance. But anyway, back to the game. And they got the Saints. What are they showing yours? Mine's having Saints -2. What do yours have? Saints -1.5. I
Mhm.
got the Giants. If they want to get right, they can get right in New Orleans. But they gotta have this game though, Dave.
They
They
have
gotta
to.
have this game, man. So come on, Jackson Dart. I need you to come out
Oh,
there, man. What's wrong?
dude, I just got to share this, man. On Profit X. Oh my god, dude. Just look at this line, man. Just look at this line. New York Giants +120. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you gotta jump all over that. Man,
Yeah.
y'all get on Profit X. Use that promo code Dave.
Yeah,
Get the
Dave.
plays in, bro.
Easy to remember, man.
Golly. So yeah, man, I'm good with it. I am good with this. I got the Giants winning. Saints don't care anyway. They taking for another quarterback because they ain't got one. It's unfortunate that Neighbors is out. It is, that is unfortunate, but I'm okay
People
with it,
sleep
man.
on Wandell Robinson, man. I think that Wandell, he's a good wide receiver, man.
Yeah, he ain't Neighbors though. He ain't
No,
Neighbors.
not neighbors.
Yeah, and then I don't think the only person that the Giants had to worry about it is Kamara.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, they still got Chris Olave and them boys, but their quarterback sucks, so they don't care. They don't matter. Who you got, Dave? Who you got, Dave?
Dude, I'm going with the Giants, man. They looked like a totally different team with a competent quarterback back there, man. I don't understand why the hell they signed Russell Wilson after signing Jameis Winston, man. To me, it just made no sense. They wasted 3 games. It's very clear that Jackson Dart's going to be that guy moving forward, and hopefully for Giants fans' sake and your pocketbook's sake, they can put together some wins here, string together some wins, man. I
Facts.
want to see it. I want to see it, and prove to the world, Rob, that you believe that Brian Daboll is a good head coach.
Yes, 100%. I believe that. I believe that 100%, man. I do. I believe that 100%. I don't think. Yeah, what he has shown, he's better than that.
All right, Tennessee Titans. Oh man, they are terrible. Brian Callahan, again, this guy sucks as a head coach. He even gave up play calling last week, and they didn't score 1 point, dude. They didn't score 1 point after he gave up the play calling duties, man.
Hey, what did Cam Ward
Cam
say?
Ward said, "We're ass, we ass."
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
everybody's down bad in Tennessee.
yeah.
Everybody's down bad, and this is a Cardinals team. Again, it showed some fight against the Seahawks, but shoot, man. 7.5 point favorites. Man,
Mm-mm.
man.
Yeah, yeah. What you
So
think,
I
Dave? Who
gotta
you
ask
got?
you, Rob, man,
Uh
what are you looking to do with this Titans team, with this head coach do?
huh.
You fire him,
First,
where are you going?
yeah, you gotta clean house. In the Titans' defense, they did try to fix that offensive line. They made attempts to do it. It just failed. Cam Ward's looking good, but if Cam Ward don't believe in them, if he thinks they're ass, I have to believe what he says and not pick them and go with the Arizona Cardinals, mini me and company, and in an easy victory, as Vegas looks like is already showing -7.5.
It's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm going with the Cardinals, man. Tennessee, them in Carolina, they might be in there for the number 1 pick. And yeah, it's going to be interesting. They got to find somebody, man, to fix this Titans team. Now,
Mm-hmm.
I did think, man, what the Mike Vrabel stuff, it was kind of getting stale. But I got to be honest, man. I got to flip on this. They never should have fired Mike Vrabel. They should have just fired everybody else. And they got a culture problem, man. They're a soft team now, and you see what's
Mm-hmm.
going on in New England with Mike Vrabel.
Yep. Yep.
Everything's looking good.
Yep. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Now, my upset pick of the week last week Listen, Baker Mayfield led Bucks over the Eagles, man, and from the start of that game, you just knew it was going to be an Eagles type of game. Blocked punt for a touchdown. Red zone interceptions off of Baker Mayfield, dude. The Eagles almost feel inevitable right now, but we're not talking about the Eagles. We're talking about, can the Bucks bounce back against the Seahawks and Sam Darnold? How are you feeling about this one?
Seahawks.
Yeah, you like what Seattle's been doing, man?
Yeah, give me the Seahawks, bro. They got to go all the way across the country. They just had to play their butt off to even make that game competitive there in Philly. When they played Philly at home, Seahawks. I think that's an extremely difficult place to play at, and Mike Evans is out still.
Bucky Irving hurt.
Yeah, Bucky Irving hurt. So I am going all the way. Yeah, I'm going with the Seahawks, man. First off, we can't pick all. You can't pick all favorites, and some favorites are going to lose, and I think this is the one. I think this is the one, man.
Well, the Seahawks are the favorites.
Is the Seahawks favorite? I thought the Bucks was.
No, 3.5.
Well, man, I got them at. Oh, I got them in a different line. Okay, well, I'm going with the Seahawks then. My line's different than yours, bro. My line's different than yours.
Oh, that's so
my
weird.
God.
I don't know what ESPN's doing, man. Let me check Profit X, see what they got going on here in Tampa Bay.
This is the second different line I've had from you.
Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, they got Seattle minus 3.5 on Profit X as well. And dude, I am worried about this Bucky Irving injury, man. To be honest, so I'm gonna go with Seattle too. I think Seattle
over the Bucks.
Yeah, man. I love the Bucks, but I'm going with Seattle, man. I like how Sam Darnold's been playing, dude, and I like this Seattle Seahawks defense. Plus, at home, I like.
Well, mine had me thinking that the Seahawks was favored to win, and I'm like, I thought that was an upset pick.
Yeah. No, they're favored to win, man. Now you got to find another upset of the week.
Yeah, I got to find another upset now. That's crazy. That is insane. That's insane.
Man. I'll be pulling for the Bucks, but I got the Seahawks.
Yeah. All right, then we both together on that. Dang it! I thought I had one on you on that one.
Yeah. All right. Now one you'll probably have me on. Washington Commanders against the Los Angeles Chargers. Are they getting Jaden Daniels back this week?
I hadn't heard that. What? I hadn't heard that one though.
We got injury report here for. Oh my God, dude! They got a lot. He was full participation yesterday.
So are they predicting him to come back?
I think so. And but Terry McLaurin was a DNP yesterday.
Which I don't. Yeah, the Commanders. I'm just showing Brian Robinson out and Chase Young out. Yeah. I mean, Brian Robinson questioned, Chase Young out.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm showing. But I don't care if he's back or not. Chargers gonna spank that tail. Chargers gonna spank that tail, brother. And which does well for me because that gives them an additional loss. Giants wins, tie in the division with per the record go. It makes me feel a whole lot better about my Giants pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a little selfish in my pick here. A little selfish.
It's hard for me to see a Harbaugh team coming out and losing a second straight game, and this time at home, dude. Like it's now they also did lose Joe Alt, so they are down both of their starting tackles now.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they are.
But man, Justin Herbert, I think he's playing fantastic ball. Granted, did not win last week. I still believe. I still believe in the Chargers, sadly. And but if they drop this game to the Commanders, oh man, they might just be the same old Chargers. That's what I'm talking about. But
my God, please don't.
This game, man.
Hey, and the Commanders been giving up. They've been giving up a lot of points, man, in the last 3 or 4 games, bro. What, 30 points a game? I think.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes,
Is
yeah,
that
they've been giving it up, bro. Yep, yep. So I feel pretty good about the chart. I feel pretty good about the Chargers winning this game. I really do.
another game I'm assuming both of us feel pretty good about is just the Lions obliterating the Bengals 10.5 point favorites on the road. I don't know if this will be much of a contest.
Yeah, I agree with you. Easy Lions victory. I would like the Lions to lose just because I know a lot of people that like the Lions. I'm like, and they let me tell you about the Lions fan. I know I go on these tangents, but let me tell you about the Lions fan. Man, they talk like they've been good forever. I'm like, the Detroit Lions was the trash. Detroit Lions so bad they made a man retire. Arguably the best running back to ever play the game. They made a wide receiver that I put on the Mount Rushmore of wide receivers retire because they just that bad. That organization is dog dookie.
Mhm.
And these fans now, they act like, oh my God, like y'all are Detroit. You you're Vanderbilt. You're you bro, you are Carolina for the most part. And you talking like you Denver, Pittsburgh, Cowboys. They get on my nerves, bro. They really do get on my nerves, bro.
I love that, man. I didn't know people had hot takes about Lions fans. I think that's
Yo, man, yeah. You hadn't heard of man. You need to listen to them. They are insane.
I need to find some Lions fans on YouTube. So, are there even any on Bengals fans on YouTube? I mean, yeah, they're done. Zach Taylor, I don't think he makes it through the season. And the real question is, does the Cincinnati care from an ownership perspective to fix this?
Absolutely not.
No.
No,
Joe
absolutely
Burrow
not.
needs to do the Carson Palmer way of doing things. That dude needs to say, "I- I'm done playing for this team. I'm going to retire unless you trade me." That's what he needs
Yeah,
to do.
yeah. I'm with you on that.
All
I
right.
am with you on that.
Next one. Patriots going up against the Buffalo Bills. Sunday Night
Hmm.
Football. I'm looking forward to this one, man. I really am. 7.5 point favorites. The Bills are at home over New England. Kind of a little bit of a surprising line, in my opinion, that it's that big, but nonetheless, Raw, break it down for us.
New England was my sleeper pick to win that division. They hadn't looked the part. A lot of people saying that Drake May is starting to catch his groove, especially
Hmm.
with uh, man from out of LSU. I can't hardly pronounce his name. Butte, yeah,
Yeah.
Butte, and Stephon Diggs. Him and Stephon Diggs look like they're trying to make some type of connection.
Hmm.
So the the New England Patriots are looking a lot better. I don't think I don't think they're where they need to be, where they thought they'd be at this point in the season yet. I still need to see a little bit more from the defense, even though they have been okay. I think they +4 in the turnover margin, but I can't pick them. I want to so bad, but I gotta go with the Bills. The Bills got that guy back there. You know what I'm saying? I know I called Daniel Jones Jaheim, but let's be real about it. Hey, hey, Josh Allen. His name Jaquan. Comes Jaquan Allen, man. That dude back there, bro. He is a monster back there. Monster. But
Yeah.
so I gotta go with the Bills, but the Bills have a flaw. That defense is suspect. So
Yes.
they +2 in the turnover margin. They're a suspect. So if the Patriots, if they got a chance to win this game, keep Josh Allen on the bench, be opportunistic, and drive the Bills. Beat them in the physical manner. Spy, spy Josh Allen and keep his running. Keep him in the pocket. Keep his running to a minimum, bro. I think he kills you more when he gets outside the pocket.
Yeah. I think so
Yeah.
too, man. I think
Yeah,
so too. This is it's a good, I don't know, gauge, I think, for how serious this Patriots team is going to be
yeah.
to contend for the division. So, yeah, you brought up Bills defense, absolute booty right now. It's kind of strange, man, how these teams like the Bills and Ravens have just no defense at all. That's like their identity throughout like the history of their franchise, man. Uh, dude, Raw, this is my upset pick of the week. Uh, I'm taking the Patriots over the Bills. And dude, Drake May, he is legit through 4 weeks, dude. 74% completion percentage. That's insane. Almost 1,000 yards passing. He might be the best one in last year's draft class, man.
Drake May.
Yeah, he might turn out to be the best one out of all of
Yeah, yeah.
them. I think he's looking fantastic. And as you brought up, Boutte, got Diggs. Everything's kind of come together a little bit. This was their first year having Josh McDaniels back there. So it can take a few games to kind of start getting
Hmm.
things in motion. But again, like good teams will obliterate bad teams. And I mean, what did they win by last week? I got to go back and look against the Panthers. It was like 42-13.
Yeah, it
That
was.
tells me,
Yeah,
man, they're ready at least to give Buffalo the business. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say this Buffalo Bills defense, man, they're not gonna know what hit them. So give me the Patriots in my upset pick of the week.
yeah. I still got a sour taste in my mouth from that Raiders Patriots game, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
They
know.
hurt that. Yeah, that hurt. That, yeah, that hurt me. That hurt me, bro.
But on
But
Profit X plus 365.
whoo, that's a good play.
Hey, that's fun. That's
All right,
fun.
that's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. That is.
All right.
I
And
will be rooting for you, Dave. Though that's one that hey, if I lose that one, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad about that at all. At all.
that's right. Yeah, that's just like me and the Giants, baby. All right. Kansas City Chiefs going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jacksonville surprised me, got the win in San Francisco. Now they return home from Monday night. Man, well, what is up with these Monday night games, dude? I'm just not into these matchups whatsoever. The Chiefs, their offense looking just fine now. Plus 3.5 or minus 3.5 favorites on the road. Are you going with the Chiefs, Raw?
No, I was just looking at see our lines are different again.
Oh, for
That's
real?
crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. So you got y'all got ESPN got Chiefs minus 3.5. Oh, hmm. Chiefs easy victory. I shouldn't say. I take that back. Chiefs win. I ain't gonna call it easy. I still think the Jags are better than what people think. I think they're a little bit better, Dave, than what people think, man. Trevor Lawrence. Um, I think he got the talent. I think he's okay. Now he threw two picks. You know what I'm saying? Was it two picks last game? But
No.
but Travis Etienne, bro, he's playing okay. The thing will be the Chiefs. I'm just defending Jags and having people down on them. I think they got a pretty good team. Travis Hunter, which is a good question for you. Is Travis Hunter living up to the number two pick?
No, dude, because these idiots aren't playing him like they're the number 2 pick. Like they gave up freaking like 4 draft picks for the guy, dude. They're barely throwing him out there. What the hell's going on?
Do you think it's because his ability to play, or do you think because is that why do you think they're not throwing him out there?
Dude, I don't know, man. But to me, just play him at wide receiver. Just play him at wide receiver, man. I You want the ball in his hands. He just makes plays. So have him focus on that. And then in some crunch time, if you need him to match up man to man with somebody, do that. Make
Yeah.
things
Okay.
easy for him. I know
Okay.
some Travis Hunter fans might get really offended by that, by me saying simplify things. Nah, man, you draft him with the number 2 pick. You give up all that capital for him to score touchdowns. That's how I feel about it, man. Just put him at wide receiver the whole game.
I got you, bro. I know I'm with you on that. I know I spoke a little bit about the Jags. We're back to the Kansas City. They looking last game, but anybody looks. Me and you looks good against Baltimore, but I think that's what people are looking for from the Kansas City Chiefs, and they still down one weapon. So whenever they get Rasheed Rice back, they may be, so they may be really clicking. So
Yeah.
the Chiefs, that's what they're supposed to look like right there. And they got this little running back, the Chiefs do, a little quick running back they got. And he's nice also, bro.
Oh yeah, Brashard Smith from
Yeah,
SMU. Yeah,
exactly, bro.
good running back.
Exactly.
Was a wide receiver at the University of Miami before. Man, I was gonna say something. Oh, now I will say the Jags got a chance if Liam Cohen can steal those defensive signs from Steve Spagnuolo, man. If he can do that, then they got a chance, man. I'm all about the sign stealing. So if you're not cheating, you're not trying. Can he do it 2 weeks in a row?
Wait, hold on. It's gonna be a fight after the game. Is the question?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I want to see it. But yeah, I'm going with the Chiefs in this one. Although, Jaguars, outside of just blowing that game against Cincinnati, they've taken care of business this year. So that's strange. It hasn't been pretty, but they're 3-1.
We just disagreed on 2 games.
Yeah, that's it. And we might disagree on this one.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right. The matchup everybody's waiting for. My Denver Broncos going up against the Philadelphia Eagles. Eagles, rightfully, a -3.5 favorite. They are undefeated. They feel inevitable right now, Ra. Their special teams are unreal. You could chalk up their win last week and the week prior to that to special teams stepping up and making the plays. I mean, they're blocking everything out there. They're a team that gets gritty wins. But my Broncos do pose an interesting matchup for them, particularly because the Eagles, man, their run defense isn't that great. I think they're in the bottom third right now in the NFL. Might even be bottom quarter. The Broncos are a top 5 rushing team in the NFL. So what's the formula for winning on the road? Again, man, you want to churn that clock. You want to win the time of possession. I think it was substantial that we ran for like 170 plus yards last week against the Bengals, albeit. Sometimes, man, you need those get-right games, those confidence builders to go into a more ruckus environment and win. Now, this is a big and important matchup for me as a Broncos fan because last year, going up against the defending Super Bowl champions, everybody counted us out going up against the Kansas City Chiefs in Arrowhead. And Bo Nix and that team had the lead for most of the game. Then Bo Nix led what should have been a game-winning drive at the end of the game in Arrowhead as a rookie. But Kansas City blocked the field goal. I mean, just to break my heart, man. I still feel sick about that loss, to this day.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good checkpoint for this team to see if they're different. Have they learned? Have they taken a step, man, to finish the job when nobody expects them to do it on the road against the defending Super Bowl champions? So that's but there are some big concerns that the Broncos have right now. Jalen Carter, best interior defensive lineman in the NFL, going up against our center, Luke Wattenberg, who is a below average center in the NFL. We are stacked at the offensive line aside from center. That's our big Achilles heel. Also, Dre Greenlaw still not healthy, which means Alex Singleton and his broken left hand is our starting inside linebacker going up against Saquon Barkley. That is absolutely a huge mismatch. So 2 of their best players match up against our big Achilles heels on offense and defense. And that's why I got the Eagles winning this game.
What? Oh, dang.
I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be close.
Dang. Oh, my God, dang. Oh. Oh, my God. You took me for a loop on that one. I'm like, Hey, let me tell you, I was listening attentively. I'm like, okay. 'Cause I was gonna be like, oh my God, Dave, I can't believe you did that to me. I was like, I was ready to be like, what about this day? What about this day?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do think, man, we give them some problems, man. I really do think, but man, right now it just Philly, they just give me that vibe that the Chiefs had last year is that they're just inevitable, dude. Like they're just gonna win in the weirdest ways possible. They're just going to will themselves to victory, and they're gonna do it in different ways every single game.
All right then. Well, okay. Well, see, okay. You got a good the Denver spell. Great. You almost had me like, man, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And then you hit me with that. But let me say this, for the people that's listening, especially if they went around to see the that trio there in Dallas during the '90s during that Super Bowl run. Um, I'll say this: since that Super Bowl run, Troy Aikman them, I haven't seen a team look like them until now.
Mm.
I think if you watch the Philadelphia Eagles play, and if you hadn't watched the Cowboys play, you are literally watching the Cowboys in the '90s. Now, Troy Aikman doesn't play like Jalen Hurts. No, he doesn't. But how the Eagles go about handling their business is extremely similar to the Dallas Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys during that time period, best offensive line in football. Eagles had arguably one of the best offensive line in football. Dallas had Alvin Harper and Michael Irvin playing the wide receiver position. You got AJ Brown and you got what's his name? Number six.
Oh yeah,
Slim Reaper, the Slim
Smith,
Reaper. Smith. And you got Smith playing. You had Emmitt Smith at running back. You got
Barkley.
Saquon Barkley at running back. On defense, let me tell y'all something about this defense, man. If you're not a believer, man, y'all need to go look at Cooper DeJean.
Hmm.
He's off the chain. Dude is off the freaking chain playing, bro. But they got Jalen Carter. They got Jalen Carter. They got the other big dude. This is the big number 90. They got him out from Georgia.
Hmm.
The Cowboys, man, they had all that on their defensive line. Charles Haley at defensive end. Leon Lett, bro. I'm telling y'all are watching the Cowboys 1990 all over again. That team, and it's like they can do whatever they need to do to win a football game.
Yes,
It
that's the
doesn't
big
matter,
key.
bro. Yeah, whatever. Bro. It don't. And they can turn it on, they can turn it off. I saw them against the Rams. I saw that game. Saw them against the Bucks. I saw that game. And guys, do not get totally fooled about that Bucks game. Jalen Hurts was killing them in the first half. Second half, he didn't complete a pass because he kept trying to get AJ Brown the ball. If he had just said, "I ain't gonna try to give him the ball," he would have completed some passes. But he just trying to pacify him. But man, anyway, that team, man, that Eagles team, bro, they good.
Yes.
So yeah, I was gonna pick the Eagles, man. I mean, Jalen Hurts 5 touchdowns, no picks, 600. So Saquon Barkley, he hadn't done nothing yet, but you already know he's a stick of dynamite that's ready to go off. And another thing that is nothing about the game or something that they do, but the Eagles, whenever they get controversy and they come right out of controversy, i.e., last year, he reading books, and next thing you know, he catch for damn near 200 yards. I'm looking for something probably like that this upcoming game. All this little controversy,
And
all this that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, oh, okay, they finna have to show you. But I'm not down on the Broncos. They got an excellent team. I just think those Eagles, they just remind me of the '90s Cowboys.
yeah,
That's a good team, y'all. That's a good team.
yeah, and really good teams, man. They win in a variety of ways,
Yeah.
and right now you still need to see it more so from the Broncos before I can go picking them against the Philadelphia Eagles. As much as I want and will be rooting for that. I mean, there are some things that go in their advantage. Right now, Denver, I think that they have one of the best defensive lines in the NFL. They have the best pass rush in the NFL. They lead the league in sacks right now. I think their secondary, although got torched by Daniel Jones, I think that Pat Surtain can do his thing. That they have, I still think one of the best secondaries in the NFL. But again, the big key for me is like I don't even know if Jalen Hurts is going to be even asked to do that much with his arm because I with our Achilles heel right now being our inside linebackers, oh,
Mhm.
they should win this game on the ground. And yeah, like then that takes away the threat of the pass rush, everything like that. So,
Mhm.
fun fact: Cooper DeJean, white corner. His teammate at Iowa is Riley Moss, who is now Denver's white corner. So you got battle of white corners going after it, and that's going to be fun to watch. Like I don't think we've ever seen that 2 teams with 2 starting white cornerbacks going up against each other. They played at the same college.
Yeah. Hey, that's great. That's funny, but it's great. It's great. It's great. But they're good.
Yes.
Good. Oh my God, I watched the last game. I think I texted somebody. I said, "Oh my God." I was like, "Oh," and I forgot one more comp. Dallas Gobert, Gobert, whatever he's how you say his name, and Jason Witten. Bro, it's the Dallas. It's Dallas, bro. It's Dallas. But anyway, so they, it's gonna be a good game, man. It's gonna be a good game
Yeah,
because
man.
I think what Denver does well on defense may pose some problems. It may may give them some issues. I like to see how Philadelphia Eagles tackle it though, and how they overcome it.
Yeah, we did kind of start to make some more adjustments against the Cincy where we started putting Talanoa Hufanga in the box quite a bit. I guess you would call this more of a dime look because we had one inside linebacker out there and like 5 DBs, but essentially Hufanga was our second linebacker. I think if you're gonna have a chance, man, you gotta try and put Hufanga as often as you can going up against Barkley. But yeah, Philly, man, they're just tough as nails and they're undefeated. I'm not gonna pick against them until they give me a reason not to.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I'm
But
with
if
you
the
on that.
Broncos win this game, Raw, dude, Super Bowl expectations are back on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I'm losing my mind if we beat Philly, man.
Yeah, yeah. I would. I don't think you all should even give that away right now because I ain't. There's not. Kansas City gonna be Kansas City. Outside the Bills, who else is it? Chargers, maybe, maybe.
Yeah, Bills, Ravens, they don't have defensive Steelers. We're not really worried
No.
about them.
Yeah. Chargers, Chiefs, maybe the Bills at this point right now this season.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. Yeah.
Colts maybe.
No, you ain't worried about that, Dave. Come on now. That's too much. No, not the Colts.
You're not worried about the Colts?
No, not at all. They're a good story, but as far as Super Bowl chances, nah. I think it's on. I think it's one. I think it's Chargers, KC. I think those are solid issues, and I think Buffalo is a minor issue when it comes to the playoffs and the type of football that you all trying to play. I think your style of football can beat the Bills. I think you may have some problems with Kansas City and the Chargers.
Yeah. Yep. I'm right there with you, man.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Rob, man, thank you so much. This
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa, before we
have I
go, I gotta ask you a question.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hold you. I had a knockdown drag out fight the other day on the show, so I'm bringing it to you.
Okay.
Do me a favor. Name me. It's only 4 slots, as you probably already know, on Mount Rushmore. Name me your Mount Rushmore NFL wide receivers. This is all time.
Oh, all time? Oh man. I usually don't think about this. Give me a minute. Well, you put Jerry Rice up there.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
put Calvin Johnson up there.
Okay. All right.
I need a couple more.
Yeah.
Is anybody really that great compared to those
Mouse.
guys?
Mouse.
Oh yeah, you put Randy Moss on there.
Terrell Owens.
Nah, he's not on there.
Ooh. Larry Fitzgerald.
He could be one on there. That might be my four. Who are some other guys that were discussed?
Uh, Pretty much the consensus was centered around those five, pretty much that you just mentioned. Terrell Owens, Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Larry Fitzgerald, and Calvin Johnson. It's pretty much everybody that was kind of the consensus. But somebody brought a name up that said he was worthy to be in the discussion. And I just needed to get your opinion. Okay.
Okay.
Worthy to be in the discussion. Antonio Brown.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh my god.
Dude, I swear to God, dude. Come on now, man.
Oh, okay. I'm good. All right, then. That's kind of what I need to do here. Okay, hold on. I know I'm catching you off guard, and I don't expect you to just ramble it off. How many wide receivers do you think you would go through before you got to Antonio Brown?
Um, maybe not a ton, but he didn't do it for nearly long enough.
No, he did not.
No, dude.
No,
Like
he did not.
that's like to me, you know what that sounds like?
What's that?
Like as a Broncos fan, me saying Terrell Davis is like, one of the top 4 running backs of all time.
Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
no, no, no. I mean, he was good. He was very, very good. But I
Okay.
mean, there's a reason why he wasn't a first ballot. Like, come on, you just didn't do it for long enough. Come on,
I,
man.
do me a favor. I'm just gonna run off some names. Just say yes, you'll take him over AB. No, you will not take him over AB. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna run some names off. Jerry Rice.
Over AB.
Yeah. Fitzgerald.
Yes.
Terrell Owens.
Yes.
Randy Moss.
Yes.
Isaac Bruce.
Yes.
Okay. Caveat here, but I'm gonna say his name. Tony Gonzalez. That's tight end though. You got a
Yeah.
choice.
I don't like that, but I'll still take Tony Gonzalez.
Okay. I don't know. You probably don't know him or not. Steve, Tim Brown. You know Tim Brown?
Oh yeah, Tim Brown with the Raiders. Nah, give me
Yeah.
Antonio Brown.
Okay. Steve Smith.
Give me AB.
Marvin Harrison.
Harrison, without a doubt, dude.
Reggie Wayne.
Without a doubt, over AB.
Andre Johnson.
Without a doubt, over AB.
Okay, I don't know if you know this guy, James Lofton. I don't know if you're familiar with
James
Bills.
No.
Okay, Chris Carter. I don't know if you're familiar. It may
Give
be
me Chris Carter, dude. I'll take
okay.
Chris Carter over AB.
Okay, here we go. Anquan Bolden.
That's a tough one.
Okay, we can
Because
get
I feel
AB.
like half his career he was just maybe slightly above average.
Okay, I'm
I'll
not
go
gonna
with
name.
AB.
All right, I'm not gonna name this guy. I'm sure you don't know him, but Julio Jones.
Oh, give me Julio Jones over him. Yeah.
Okay, Torrey Hope.
Torrey Holt.
Are you familiar with Andre Reed at all? Any?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you him. DeAndre Hopkins.
AB.
Over Hopkins? Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Jason Witten, tight end. I mentioned him. He may be after. You probably didn't get to see everything with Jason Witten. I don't know.
With Jason Witten, dude, that's tough, man. Was he really that huge of a receiver? Like,
No, I mean he's tight end. He's tight end though. But
yeah, he's a tight end.
uh,
Yeah, give me AB over Witten.
okay. Mike Evans.
Mike Evans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I
taking
think
him, right?
Mike
Yeah,
Evans
yeah.
is a better wide receiver than AB. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Brandon Marshall. You know the one that
AB
got.
over Brandon Marshall all day, dude.
Okay. Yeah.
Brandon Marshall had like 3 good seasons.
Okay. Travis Kelsey, tight end.
Yeah, Kelsey, dude.
You'll take it. Okay. All right. What I did was I named all the receiving people that got more receiving yards ahead of Antonio Brown. So all those guys had more receiving yards than Antonio Brown. But it made it easy for me to run down the list. I'm not saying they're better. I just Name them in order. But I don't necessarily disagree with much what you said, bro. I I was thrown. I am not knocking the person who mentioned Antonio Brown. I get it. I just didn't think he was that good.
Dude, Antonio Brown, like,
I didn't think he was that good either. I mean, he's good, but I don't think he's worth that type of conversation.
dude, okay, yeah, here's the thing. He was like the best wide receiver in the NFL for like what, maybe 3 seasons? Dude, that doesn't put you on the Mount
Oh,
Rushmore.
what three? What three? I don't know. Three. He was the best in the league.
You don't think
I,
so?
he was in the league from 10 to 21.
Okay. He
Right.
wasn't the
So
best for like 3 years in Pittsburgh?
I think he's probably the best Pittsburgh receiver, but I never thought of him as being the best receiver though.
Oh, okay. Well, like statistically, I thought like maybe he like led the league in yards, like receiving
Oh
yards
yeah, I
for
mean
like 2 or 3 years.
he
Yeah.
may have, bro. He may have. I just never thought. He never entered my brain when I thought about wide receivers during his time of playing. I never thought about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, even when he was with Pittsburgh, I think that plays a lot into it. He was Super Bowl champ first team. He was first team All Pro from 14 to 17, so that's probably his best season.
14 to 7. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All
probably
pro.
the best. Yeah, because he was first team All Pro, and he was NFL reception leader in 14 and 15,
I mean,
receiving yard leader in 14 and 2017. So
to me,
he's a
dude,
yeah,
AB reminds me more of like guys like uh Des Bryant and Demaryius Thomas, dude. Like those kinds of guys. Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
they were at the top of their game. And
Mhm.
they were some of the best in the NFL for their time, but it wasn't for nearly long enough, man. It was like a 3-4 year thing.
Yeah. I thought he was. Yeah, I agree. He's more. Yeah, I put him in the category of like Michael Irvin. He's Michael Irvin. He is. Who else? Oh, what Pittsburgh other receiver? Uh,
Plaxico Burress?
no. What's his name? I think he. I
Oh,
think
the
he.
one that went to Miami.
No, what's his name? The guy that I think he was. I think he was Asian. I think he was of Asian descent a little bit.
Oh,
What's
dude,
his
the guy
name?
that everybody hates. Heinz
Yeah,
Ward.
Hines Ward. Yeah, he kind of in that cat to me. He's Hines Ward. He's like he's good. He's good, but he's not transcendent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
there's
good,
only
but he
a
ain't
few guys
transcendent. Yeah,
that are transcendent. Yeah, so give me
yeah,
Randy Moss,
yeah,
freaking, Calvin Johnson, Jerry Rice,
yeah. He ain't in that.
Larry
Yeah,
Fitzgerald. Larry Fitzgerald was
he's
still
not in
good
that.
at, like, 36. That's insane.
Yeah, he's not in. Oh, okay. And I know we got to go. So last question: what do you think about Julio Jones? I think AB's in Julio Jones category,
Oh, I would put Julio, I think, over AB.
but
I
same
would.
bucket though. They in the same bucket though.
No, I think he's in, like, a I would put Julio Jones, like, where Terrell Owens is. Like,
Oh,
just outside
but
of,
I
like,
oh see.
being a
I think Terrell Owens is Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Maybe that's where we differ a little bit because like Julio Jones is really, 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 really good. Played for a terrible franchise his whole career though.
Yeah.
Strangely didn't catch touchdowns for like a good portion of his career though. So that's
Yeah.
like why he stays out of the Mount Rushmore. But I would still put Julio above AB. And maybe I'm a little partial to those like, freak athlete guys that
Yeah,
are
I
like,
am too. I am too.
6'4" and
Yeah,
should go and get it, right?
yeah. I'm that way too. I am partial to size. I am. I
Yeah.
will admit that. I like big boys who can get it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
You know, Yeah, some people think of Julian Edelman's Hall of Famer. Like, come on, man.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Dude, that's an
Absolutely not.
interesting conversation though. Like I haven't thought about I really only think of like Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks and stuff like that, and maybe running backs. So that's a cool conversation, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you guys talked about running backs?
No, I hadn't done that, but now that you mentioned it, I guess I'll do a show on that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think of where I would put the best running backs. I mean, I would imagine the best running backs that played kind of before my
Yeah, it'd have to be
time.
because the offense changed, and
Yeah.
and that's why I give so much credence to Rice, Moss, Terrell, Fitzgerald a little bit Fitzgerald. Those dudes played when they were still running the ball.
Mhm.
You know, it was primarily centered around running the ball. So what happens is they accumulated all those stats when we weren't just airing it out all game long, right?
Right.
And in addition to that, they also played in a time where they could peel your head off your shoulders for going across the middle, you know,
Yes.
and they can't. It's safe to catch balls across the middle now. It used to not be safe to throw balls across the middle, and Tom Brady said it best. He said these guys who get took out on these catches, that's because of bad quarterback play. The quarterback play is so bad that they don't even know how to put the ball in places to save you know what I'm saying, the receiver.
Yeah.
Like I and I hate to say it, I even saw Lamar do that. I'm like, Lamar, that's a terrible throw, bro. You 30 years ago, you would have got him peeled.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
now, and the game has gotten to the point. I don't even think people recognize that anymore. Because I'm like, bro, you stretched him out. I said, all ribs gone. Can't play like that no more. So it's a little easier now.
Yeah. Yeah. But,
Yeah.
like, with my top running backs of all time, I would
Barry
right now.
Sanders, Emmett,
Yeah. Barry
uh,
Sanders, Walter Payton,
Walter Payton.
Emmitt Smith. You wanna have Emmett on there? I mean, isn't he the
Who that? Emmett?
leading rusher,
Come
of
on,
all
Emmett.
time, Emmitt Smith? Or does somebody else
Yeah,
have
yeah,
that
no, no,
better?
no. It's Emmett. It's Emmett. Emmett. And yeah, Emmett. And you have to put what's the name on there too, though. I think you got to put the Cleveland Browns running back
Jim Brown?
Jim Brown on there. I think you got to put him on there.
I'll be honest, man, I've never watched Jim Brown, so I need to. I
Well,
need
yeah,
some
yeah, right,
highlights.
right, 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 right. I get it. I neither have I, but let me tell
Eric
you somebody who
Dickerson? Would you put Dickerson on there?
no, but I think what's the name's better than Dickerson. My man from the man just passed away. Um, allegedly killed his wife. What's his name?
Oh, yeah,
Sweetness. Yeah, you got to put him on there, bro.
oh, why am I forgetting his name too, dude? It's like
Yeah.
contagious. OJ Simpson.
OJ. Yeah. 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 You got to put it, bro. I think it's OJ over 2,000 something yards in a season. They played 12 freaking games.
I know, it's insane.
That's insane, bro. That's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah.
That's
So it's, like, so
insane,
strange, I'm, like,
bro.
trying to think, like, maybe the past 2 decades who've been the best running backs, like Adrian Peterson, Derrick Henry, but, those guys just don't feel the same as some of those legends.
They don't, bro. No, they don't. But yeah, I guess I'd probably have to go with that. Frank Gore would not be on the Mount Rushmore, even though he's
Absolutely
third
not.
in rush. Yeah,
Absolutely not. I've talked about this on this channel quite a bit, like, during the off season, but, um, Clinton Portis, throughout his, first 2 years in Denver and then, of course, got traded for Champ Bailey, um, he had over 1,500 yards in both of his seasons, and that first rookie season where he had over 1,500 yards, he didn't start playing until, like, week 7.
that's
Like,
crazy, ain't it?
I think he would have been on a Hall of Fame trajectory if he had, stayed in Denver for sure. He was so good. Um, but yeah, we'll never know.
You never
Maybe
know.
in an
Yeah,
alternate universe, but yeah, like I guess like Adrian Peterson, if I had to put somebody from like the modern era, I guess, or from 2000s on, probably put Adrian Peterson on there. I
yeah,
mean,
I agree with that.
but outside of that, maybe Derrick Henry. But Chris Johnson was good for like a few years. I guess he was kind of like an AB, a running back. He was fantastic
Hmm.
for just a few years.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah,
I
we
get.
don't have
Yeah,
running backs how we used to have them,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I think that's good. I now that you mentioned it, now that you mentioned, because I said, "Ooh, I got to do that show." I don't think I would have to do a cutoff at 2,000 because I don't think there's enough people who's informed enough to talk about anything pre 2000.
Yeah.
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 It's almost kind of like how I feel about quarterbacks. After Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, kind of closed out that era. I feel like we're just in a new era of quarterbacks. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The rules favor these guys too much, man. And
Yeah, they do. They
trust me,
do.
man, I love Bo Nix, but do you realize Bo Nix as a rookie last year had statistically the second best Broncos like passing season of all time?
Right. Right. And y'all had Elway.
Yeah.
And I think he's arguably one of the Mount Rushmore.
Dude. LT was pretty damn good, man.
Yeah. I
He's
think
just
I think video games influence a lot of these people too much. I think video games that has a lot to do with their opinions on it.
yeah, like well, you mean like with LT? I think people just forgot about LT
No,
because
no, not necessarily LT. Just when they generate thoughts on who's good and who's not, I think they allow video games to influence them too much. Yeah, they do. They play a whole lot of Madden.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm curious though. Who would you put in your Mount Rushmore of cornerbacks?
DBs,
Yeah. Or the cornerbacks, not safeties.
Prime. What's my man from Washington name? Um, what's my man from Washington name? Uh, Washington's DB. I forgot his name. Anyway, Prime. My man from Washington. Oof. I'm just coming off the dome. Woodson.
Yeah.
Maybe. Wait a minute though. I forgot about Reeves though. Reeves was freaking good, but a man from Denver. What's his name?
Dude, Champ Bailey.
Champ Bailey.
Champ Bailey, dude. Champ
Yeah,
Bailey's
yeah,
legit, man.
probably. Yeah, I off the top without giving it much thought, I go that. What's my man from Washington? I got to think. What's what?
The one
Super
that
fast. Daryl Green. There you go. Appreciate it, Cliff. Daryl Green. Yeah, Daryl Green. So I probably go Prime, Daryl Green, Woodson, and Champ Bailey.
yeah, man. I
Who
like
would you go? What would you go? What would you go?
man, I would throw Woodson, Bailey, Prime in on there. But I haven't watched Daryl Green, so I want to put him in there. So yeah, I would probably go with Revis.
Mhm. Yeah, and I'm sure we're missing some people too, but that's extremely hard, bro. That one would be extremely hard. But see, people also understand Prime was good. Prime was if y'all all right. Let me help the people who didn't see Prime really see Prime. Okay, Prime was eerily similar to um, Diggs from the Cowboys. Uh, those first couple seasons Diggs was there.
Uh-huh.
He was very opportunistic, but he would get a TD thrown on him. Because Prime loved to try to suck people in. So he'd get beat a couple times. You know what I'm saying? The problem is, though, if you wrong at all, he gonna get you. His recovery speed was, oh my God, he's so fast. So they think they open and they ain't. Which rolls back to, and I don't want to turn to that. When I hear him say, I want the 5% to make plays, I'm like, bro, they ain't you. So if they don't play, if they plan to make plays, they're gonna get beat because they ain't you.
You should probably recruit the top guys in the class, coming out next, if you want them to
Yeah,
be in the top
yeah,
5%, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Prime got beat. He did get beat a few times, but that was all into the play of I'm gonna catch y'all slipping.
Mhm,
I'm gonna catch you slipping, and he
mhm.
did. Prime caught folks slipping at age 37 for the Baltimore Ravens. Came out of retirement, played the Baltimore Ravens, caught folks slipping. Scored a touchdown, actually. You hear me? At 37, playing DB. He was off the chain, bro. He was off the chain. He was off the chain, bro. Yeah. Until Randy Moss. Then he ran up against Randy Moss
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
man.
And
Well, he's one of the
yeah.
GOATs, man. I'm glad that's established. I'm glad your panel was able to find somewhat a consensus, man, on that.
Yeah,
aside from AB.
yeah, AB was kind of crazy. But I found it interesting. It's all opinions, right? And I get it, and I could see how a person would like AB because he was good. Then he immediately got some commercials, started doing all that dancing on television. So
How
I
old was
get
this
it.
person? Do you know that was?
No, I don't. I don't. I
No.
don't. I don't. Mm-mm. But yeah, to answer your question, probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Ron, man, I love talking NFL with you, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, brother. I
If
appreciate it,
if
man.
the
I ain't
Buffs
mean
can if the Buffs can upset TCU, we got to talk about the Buffs. We'll be back on it.
for
Um,
sure, for sure.
but right now, I do got them covering, man. Plus 13.5. I got them covering on the road.
That's a lot of points, brother.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
It's
points. So,
as you have said, dude. It's the Big 12. Let's not act like there's a
mhm,
huge discrepancy between these teams, man.
exactly.
TCU should be the favorite, man. But Caden Salter has his head on straight. Well, we could upset. And this defense.
And you agree that please no more quarterback changes. I need you to get with me on that now, Dave. No more
Next
quarterback
quarterback
changes,
change needs
Dave.
to be Julian Lewis. That's it.
Don't burn his red shirt though.
I understand that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I understand that. But I'll say, dude, if I get one more woe is me, dude, putting in Staub
Oh,
until Julian Lewis is ready, man. I don't enough with this emotional quarterback stuff. Like, I was
Dave.
willing to excuse it week 1. He said he was sick. He got the flu.
Oh
I'm
my
looking
God.
and then, oh, woe is me, man. I'm being benched kind of messing my head, man. I'm only getting paid a few $100,000. Oh my God, man. Shut up, man. The
You say
whole world doesn't revolve
you don't
around
like
you,
all that
man. You're
wine
playing
and
for the University of Colorado, man. Shut the hell up, man.
you don't like all that wine and Dave. You don't like that wine, do you?
No, man. And maybe this is where I'm old school, dude. I don't give a shit. I don't get why these kids spend so much time seeing what people are commenting on their Instagram,
I
what
can't stand
social
that
media.
either, bro. I
These
can't
guys just
stand
make
that
it
either,
worse for
bro. Oh my
themselves, man.
God. I'm
Stay off
like,
your damn phone, dude. It's possible.
why is it so hard just to turn it off? I don't
Dude,
know. It's like they're talking about it. I'm like, turn it off though. I mean, why is that so hard? Why
dude,
is it so hard?
dude, don't have your Twitter notifications on. It does insane things for your mental health, dude. But man, these kids sometimes, man, they can't get out of their own way. I know I'm starting to sound like an old man when I'm talking about these kids, man. But sometimes, dude, man, these kids just in general, dude, they do things that are just so dumb. For real, man.
Oh,
You're talking
bro.
about the pressure, all that, man. Come here, man, kind of messing up. Dude?
Yeah.
You got 5 years of YouTube footage to know what it's like to play for Coach Prime, dude.
Exactly, bro.
Dude,
Exactly.
Coach
Oh,
Prime had in his first year or second year on Amazon Prime. No, this was the first year of the Amazon Prime show. He had his team on TV vote off a 5-star recruit of their team, dude. They just took a vote. He said, "All right, you're out of here, dude." And you're saying your
oh,
feelings are hurt after being benched, dude.
bro.
You didn't know what you're getting into. They
Yeah.
voted off a guy on their team on national television.
I be like, there's so much pressure. How do it? I'm like, bro, what? Your life on the line? No. You can't pay rent? No. You about to be homeless? No. What is pressure you talking? What is all this pressure you talking? I'm like, what is all this pressure, bro? I'm like, oh my god,
Man,
it's
dude, and
crazy,
it tells
bro.
me, dude, with those comments, dude, it pissed me off so much. It
Yeah, it's
pissed me
crazy,
off
bro.
so
It's
much
insane. It's insane, bro. I'm
because,
like,
oh, dude, this
bro, it is so
this guy
insane,
learned
bro.
absolutely nothing from being benched, dude. With his comments saying, just kind of messed with my head, but I'm trying to be him." Shut the hell up, dude. He learned absolutely nothing, dude, and he
Oh,
took no accountability.
oh my god, bro.
Dude, it's just sad, dude.
Bro.
But don't let anybody confuse you. This is not a woe is me, feel bad for Caden Salter, dude. This guy's getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to not be him, dude. That is the
Hey,
American
hello.
dream.
At this point, to not even have to worry about winning the conference,
Yeah,
just play good to win the game.
yeah, dude. Dude, yeah. Yeah, dude. This is it's professional sports pretty much now with these
Oh my
things. So
God, bro.
if you're
It's
not good enough,
crazy.
it is what it is. Take your paycheck and be happy. But I don't know if you saw the comments that Xavier Hill, the offensive lineman, said yesterday.
No, what'd you
Um,
say?
well, he alluded to something about just the leadership's all they got no leadership because he said, well, our group, we choose to lead by example. We're putting in the work, all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, that's not happening at the quarterback position. When your offensive
Mm.
linemen are saying that, dude,
Mm.
it's like,
But
man,
Dave, you got to give him a little. It ain't, bro. Again, there's other places that on that team that need some help.
oh yeah, oh yeah. But again, with the quarterback, dude, I will hold you to a higher standard. You are the
That's true.
face of a program, dude.
You're right.
But
You're right. You're right about
he
that.
doesn't understand what it means to play for the University of Colorado right there, where I got my degree, right? Where Ralphie 7 means something, right? Dude, it's like we lost Ralphie 6 and they just put that energy in Caden Salter, dude.
Well, that new Buffalo is running its tail off.
I know, dude. That's how it's always been. You see how I got so pissed off with Ralphie 6 just
Yeah,
galloping her
yeah,
to the
yeah. You did.
25-yard line?
You sure did,
You
bro.
see how
You
that
did.
pissed me off,
Yeah,
dude?
you
Now
did.
see how
You
this new
did.
Ralphie runs?
Yeah, you did. I respect it, bro. And that's why I respect your opinion because you are an actual fan. You gave them blood, sweat, and dollars. So I get it, bro. I get it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause
Oh, and let me get this off too. Dude, anytime I criticize this team, Coach Prime, they say, well, without us or without, and they always say us for some reason.
they said us. They ain't
But
no us.
no, really,
They're
it's
not us.
without Coach Prime. Without Prime, you'd be back to 1-11, man. Well, here's the thing, man. Without Prime, we were perpetually 4-5 win team, man. We had 1 year where we went 1-11, so I'll give you that, man. But right now, this is looking like another 4, 5, 6 win team that we had with Carl Durrell, Mel Tucker, Mike McIntyre, like these guys, man. Like right now, that's just how it's looking. And I don't know where I was going with that, but I've watched a lot of bad football prior to 2022 that was better than 1-11 with this university. And I don't want Coach Prime to be fired, anything like that. I want to see him get this thing right. I believe he can. The potential with him is so good, right? But let's not act like the product right now is anything different than what we've gotten the last 10 years outside of last.
Ooh, ooh. Well,
Yeah.
let me see if I can translate that. So basically, what you're saying is this: don't be coming over here talking about we and you ain't spent $1 at the University of Colorado. You didn't even know where Boulder, Colorado was on the map. You talking about we. It ain't no we. It's Prime and us. It ain't no Prime and you.
That's
I get
right.
it, bro.
That's
I
right.
get it. I get it. I get
Dude,
it.
yeah. It's
I get
it's
it. I
crazy to
get
me.
it.
We without we.
Yeah.
Dude, but yeah, dude,
Uh,
TCU probably 55,
oh.
man. But here's the thing, man, Mingo. I got the Buffs covering, man. I got the Buffs covering, and I will take that as a moral victory, man, because our young guys are probably going to be the only guys making plays worth a damn for us to stay in this game. There was going to be something else I was going to say in regards to this team, and I already forgot. When it came to Prime. Oh, dude, man, I love it. The same people that are saying, we're lucky to have Prime and all this stuff, or Colorado doesn't have the resources, right? That's what I'm hearing a lot right now for some reason.
The same people they couldn't even enroll in Colorado. Is that what you're saying? Oh my bad. My fault. That ain't what you said. My bad. My fault, Dave. I thought that was you been saying. No,
They're
I
saying,
apologize. Dave did not say that. Dave didn't say that. I misunderstood.
they're saying you don't have the resources to be successful at
Yeah,
Colorado.
all
That's
right,
what they're
oh,
saying
man.
right now. You don't have the resources. They're the same people saying, get Prime to Arkansas, get
Oh,
Prime to
he
SMU.
couldn't. No, couldn't
Dude,
make it there.
dude, we got the resources to absolutely be competitive in the Big 12 right now. Dude, without any resources, without any transfer portal, stuff. We had transfer portal restrictions before Prime, dude. We were winning 4 or 5 games.
Oh.
We were winning 4 or 5 games. So don't tell me This is a resources thing right now. Man. At minimum, dude, this team should be bowl eligible. And if they don't,
That's
that's
true.
an indictment on the coaching.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. But you know, you got your ups and downs, and I get it. But yeah, I
But if
understand.
Prime can't win with Colorado in the Big 12, why do these people seem to think that he goes to Arkansas and all of a sudden those guys are going to be killing it in the SEC or at SMU, right?
He's not.
Can you help it make sense to me?
That don't make sense, bro.
And why again, I want Prime to stay here.
Bro.
I do. I want to see him figure it out. But if I take my fanhood out of it, with what you're watching right now, if you're a booster for Arkansas, are you saying, let's go do it?
As a matter of fact, he interviewed for Arkansas. They're like, no, because they don't care about YouTube. They don't care, bro. I'm just here to tell you, they don't give two crap to nothing. I've seen that
And I'm sure
university.
it's a non-starter for most programs.
Yeah, bro, they don't care. And I've seen them fire a coach.
Sorry, you cut out. What are you saying?
I've seen them fire a coach after losing one game. Yeah. They don't play that. Yeah.
Just imagine when you got the resources. And it's like, dude, the things that are holding this team back from being bowl eligible are not the resources.
Yeah, because Colorado should have, after looking that game over, should have beat them. They should have beat BYU.
Yes.
Yeah, they should have beat BYU. 100%.
Yeah.
100%, bro. Yeah.
I just feel like a disappointed dad right now with this team, dude. I'm just disappointed in them.
Hey, man.
I'm not even pissed off. I'm just disappointed with them.
It ain't over with yet, though. It's not over with yet. The season's not over yet. Like I said, it's the Big 12, bro. You don't know what's going to happen. Again, I still think they can beat West Virginia. I think they can beat Kansas State. I think they can beat Utah. I think they can beat.
Especially if their quarterback goes down again, man. He's already on that
Yeah.
injury report, dude.
I thought it was Arizona. I think they can beat those teams. I do believe they can beat them. Yeah, they can beat them.
We absolutely can, dude. And if we beat TCU, dude, oh my god, dude. We just have to win a bowl game eventually, Raw. Like even it's got to happen by accident at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Like just the odds.
But Dave, you know how the bowls are now, though, Dave. You know how Dave, it's the bowls now.
Raw, man, I miss the old way of college football, dude. I miss paying people under the table. I miss steroids. I miss the freaking BCS rankings. I'll say it. I miss that stupid computer.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Yeah, let me ask you a question. When was the last time you heard? Because that used to be a thing, right? This head coach, he got to win a bowl game this season, he's fired. When the last time you heard that?
Never. Now it's, man, can you win the national championship?
Yeah, or make the playoffs.
NFL, dude.
Yeah, it ain't. No one says that anymore. Nobody.
Dude, it's a shame, man.
Yeah.
This game, I don't like where it's going, man. I don't like where it's going. Maybe if they get some more restrictions on the transfer portal, I'll appreciate it a little bit more. But I don't like all the turnover. I know that it's so hypocritical saying that as a Colorado fan. I understand. I sound like a hypocrite saying it, but I don't like all the turnover. I don't like the super conferences. I hate it. I hate it all. Let's just go back to regionality. We're playing everybody in your conference.
I think you're gonna get that again, though, Dave. I think it's coming.
Think so?
Yeah, I think when they finally peel out and they have super leagues, then you'll get something closer to what you used to see.
And dude, honestly, I wouldn't even mind just having different leagues, dude. Like have a Big 12 league, have an SEC league, and just crown those champions, man. That's just. But I know, like the fans of the Blue Bloods would be really mad not to crown like a top champion, that whole thing. But if we're gonna have 20 team conferences, dude, you might as well just play for the title for that conference and have a little playoff and have a good.
Right. That's what I think. Was it you? No, I was telling. The college football system was not built for a national champion. It was built for conference champions. That's how college football was established. It was never meant to be for you to formulate a national champion. That's why you have so many problems because nobody played. You don't have enough crossover to even like the NFL. It's always been subjective, right? National champions was crowned by writers and reporters. That's how national champion was in college football. It was all about winning your conference. And if you just so happen, they crowned you a national champion, you're a national champion. But national champion was never made by play on the field. Even today, it's not that way. It's simply about a group of people who they think the best, and you go from there.
Yes. Dude, one day I hope we can get back to it, man.
Yeah, it's coming, Dave. It's coming. Trust me, it's coming. It ain't gonna be exactly like I think in the past, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming, bro.
We already see it, dude. The regular season not meaning nearly as much anymore.
Yeah, it don't. No, it don't.
It used to be life or death every Saturday, man.
Yes. Yeah, it don't. Just wait, man. You'll get your 60-team league, then you'll end up having a pseudo Pac-12, a pseudo Big East, pseudo South, and a pseudo North. It's coming, bro. It's coming.
Man, I hope so. I hope so. Rawhide, dude, thank you so much, man.
Man, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you allowing me to go on this tangent. I appreciate you because
we had like 40 minutes of like extra like overtime talk today.
That's what exactly, bro.
Overtime,
exactly.
Man. This was awesome.
Exactly.
What do you got going on your channel? The rest.
Well, last week I said I was going to give them a live. I didn't do that. Things came up, so I'm not going to promise anything. I'm probably going to do a follow up to this show today because I probably know I made some people mad when you blasted their AB takes. So, and I appreciate that. I needed some rational thought. So I appreciate it, brother. So I'll probably be doing that, man. You know, it's a game today. If I do, it'll be right before the game.
Okay, cool. Well, guys, please do yourself a favor. Subscribe to the best channel on YouTube. That is Rawhide Media for you.
Thank you.
Where,
Thank you,
hey, you're never a stranger.
Maybe a visitor, but you're never
a stranger. That's right. So yeah, y'all get over there. As for me, I will have some more Buffs and Broncos videos coming up here soon about how the Broncos can solve their inside linebacker problem here soon. Is Dre Greenlaw ever coming to play for this team? We'll find out. And until next time, guys, like, subscribe, all that. Go Broncos. Oops. There we go. Hit the end.